What's up guys, my name is Damien, this is Cool Mentors IT, and today we will be hacking a website. To learn how to create the websites, first we need to see how the websites are built. And today I want to play hacking a website to show you some basic mechanics that have influence on how your website is built and how does it look in your browser. We're gonna change some content on a website without installing any additional programs. All we need right now is an internet browser. So we have a TechCrunch website here. For those who don't know, TechCrunch is a solid dose of article focusing on the tech industry. If you want to be a programmer and you wish to build your own startup today, believe me, TechCrunch is the place you want to see an article about your startup in. One quick disclaimer, we're gonna change the website but only on our computer. When we type the domain in our browser, we send the request to the server and ask for a response. The response is sent to our browser as the website we can see on our monitor. Everything we do with the website displayed in our browser is changing only on our computer. If we refresh our website after adding some changes, we'll get the original website from the server once again. Okay, let's start. First thing first, the developing tools. We can access the developing tools from every popular browser. I usually work with Google Chrome, so I'm gonna show you 3 ways to open the dev tools in this browser. So the first way to do this is to click on those 3 dots in the corner. Then we go to more tools, and then we have developer tools. We click it, and this is what I'm talking about. Now the second way to do this is to click on your website with the right mouse button and click inspect right here. It's the same effect. But the fastest way and the most convenient for me is to press F12 on your keyboard. Right here. By clicking on those 3 dots right here, you can put your console wherever you want. I want it to dock to right, so we can see it as it should be seen. I'm gonna get it bigger. And I'm gonna increase the size of our website as well, just to make it more convenient to see for you. And I'm gonna tell you something about what you can see on your monitor right now. So what do we have here is the code of our website. If it looks complicated for you, don't worry, you'll get used to it very soon after some time. Everything you'll see here will be understandable for you, trust me. Now I'm gonna put some theory into it, but don't worry, it's gonna be a quick ride. We have 3 basic technologies creating a website. HTML, which is responsible for the structure of our website. CSS, which is responsible for the layout of our website. And JavaScript, which is responsible for manipulating the elements on our website and take some actions with them. For example, if we click some button on our website, we want something to happen. The advertisers usually want some irritating full screen pop-ups with their products. Now let's go back to our dev tools. What we have here is the elements overlap, which contains the HTML code of our website. So this is the basic structure of our website. I'll put this a little bit down. This is the basic structure of our website, and we will be focusing on the body tag right here. This is the part of our website visible in the browser for the user. So it contains the whole body of our website. As you can see, by clicking on this triangle here, we can hide it or show it again. And we can do this maneuver with many elements as well in code editors. So it might come in handy when we want to save some space. Now see the other thing, if I hover to the body tag right here, the whole body is marked in our browser. Right here. See? You can easily mark any element on our website by clicking this tool right here. It's a selecting tool. And if you press it, you can mark any part of your website. And when you click it, it's marked in the HTML structure here. And we got styles used for this mark right here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say something about it right now. So we have this styles overlap, and this is the part responsible for the layout of our website. It contains the CSS code, and it's responsible for the look of our website, for the fonts, colors, etc. Now let's play with our website. Let's assume that you are a beginner programmer who just earned his first million. It would be great, right? Don't worry. It's very likely that as a programmer, maybe not as a beginner, but still, you will earn very good money in some software house or by building your own startup. Now let's get to the hacking part. I'm gonna hide some styles right now. And not this. I'm gonna hide it. And I'm gonna mark this heading right here. Now, what do we do right now is changing the HTML structure, which will change the content on our website. Now, as you may see, we have some div tags, some h2 tags, p and a tags with classes like here, or IDs like here. Now, don't worry if it's too complicated. I just want to show you some things. I will explain it better in theory video, but for now, just get familiar with the look. Now, as I said before, I want to select this heading, which is also an anchor, which is link, and change the text content of it. So what we want to do is to click these three dots, because the text content is hide right now. And by clicking it, we have the whole text content of the heading we see here. And we can change it however we want. So I'm going to delete it and type something else. Ta-da! Now when we change content on our website, we can change its layout as well. So what we want to do is to go to this styles overlap. Let's make it bigger. Let's mark our heading once again, like this. And now what I want to show you, something I mentioned before, like we have this a tag, which is our heading, and it has class post block title link. So the class in HTML in the structure is marked like this, but in the CSS it's marked like this after dot. So the basic rule is to put some class in the HTML and name it however you want, and then refer to it in CSS to manipulate the look of our element. And as you can see, some styles may be not active at the moment, as you can see right here. That's because this class right here is overwritten by this class right here. I won't be explaining it right now. We'll get to this, but I want to show you right now how you can change the look of the elements on a website in your browser right now. So let's change a color of our heading. Now what you can see is that our color is inherited by the parent element of our element. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but we can change it by typing something else. For example, red. Ta-da! So there are many colors recognized by the browser with its word, like for example, yellow or orange. But you can put your color with the hex number, like this, or with the RGB function, like this. You see? Now let's change our font size. We scroll down, we have it right here. As you can see, font size, it's 2.25 rem, which refers to HTML element size. I'm not gonna go into this, but you can also use another unit, and we are going to use pixels. I'm gonna type 56 pixels, and you can see the change on your monitor. We can make it smaller as well, and we can manipulate it however we want. Let's leave it with 36. Now maybe we can change the font family, which is the font itself. Let's see. We have it here. Font family. It's named like this, but we can change it on some font. Every user of a computer has it on its machine. So let's change the font family. We can put some standard fonts like serif. It'll be probably Times New Roman, or maybe monospace. As you can see, we have our difference. Now let's play with other styles. What do we have here? Oh, we can change the font weight. Now it's bold when it's 800. When we go 400, it's gonna be normal. See, it changed. We can change the letter spacing right here. M is the another unit we use in CSS. It refers to the parent element, but we can use pixels as we want. Let's make it 2 pixels. You see, the spaces between the letters increased. We can also make it 5 pixels or 0 pixels. Doesn't matter. What do we have next? Maybe line height. We can define the height of our line, and we define this property without units. So we can make it like double with 2. See? Or even triple. So the spaces are really big right now. Now let's leave it with 1. Alright. Now, as you can see with those icons, we can also disable our styles by clicking it. And if we do so, the layout of our elements is changing. And if we disable all the styles on our website, we're gonna get default styles defined by the browser. Let's put it back right now. And I'm gonna show you now something else. Let's change the name of the author of this article. Now, we select the marking item, press the author, and we have text content right here. Let's make it different. Like this. Now let's change the image in our article. Once again, we click on our selecting tool. We click on our image, and we can have it here. Let's put those styles back in. Now what we see here is the IMG tag with the attributes like alt with sizes, SRC, which is the source of our image, and that's the most important attribute for us at the moment. Basically on this website we have two attributes with the source, and I want to show you that if we change the source, we can change the image on our website. Let's click it. I'm going to show you something. Let's copy it. And let's get a new tab where we can paste our source. So as you can see, this is the source of this image. So this is the place on the server where this image is stored. Now we want to get back to our website and change the source of our image. Let's paste it right here and right here. We press enter and voila, we have an image of our programmer who just earned his first million. Now let's change the look of our image. So we can select it as well. We have this IMG tag right here, and below on the styles overlap we have the styles declared to this tag. Now what we can see here is those styles, and what we want to do right now is to change the size of this image. Let's see, we have this property right here which is called max width, so we can change it. As you may see, let's get to the 150 and it all got bigger. If we type 90%, it gets smaller. Now below we have this height property, which is value is on auto. So the height is scaled to its max width. We can get some border style, as you can see here, for our image. Let's make it solid. Now you can see we have a solid black border with our image. Now I want to say something about the CSS itself. As you can see, we can notice some key in it, in the notation. Now we have this selector, which stands for our HTML tag. Then we have the curly brackets, and in the curly brackets we enter the CSS rule, which contains the property and a value. It's always like this. The property and the value is separated by colon, and we can use many units like percents or pixels. So now you can see our image has 90 pixels of its max width, and the height is marked as auto. So when we have this border style property, we can change the value of this property. Now we have a solid border, but we can change it to dotted. Now we have the dots in our image. I'll change it to 100%, and we can see the dots right here. The more you know, the more you're able to change existing websites however you want. Even now, I encourage you to visit your favorite websites and try to mess with them. Don't worry, those changes appear only on your computer, and after refreshing, everything will go back to normal. So that's all for today. I hope it's not too much for one time. Like I said before, if it's confusing for you, don't worry. For now, I just wanted to show you some HTML and CSS code that you could get used to it. It's gonna get all clear in no time, and believe me, after some time you spend with it, it's gonna get simple.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So if you like this video, click like, subscribe us, click the notification bell, and if you got some questions, I'll be down in the comments to help you out. Thanks for watching. My name is Damien, and this is Cool Mentors IT.
Yo, scratch magazines at the flows untimely. Then they ask why I have an Eminem sign me. Ask myself the same question every day while I'm sweating, still begging up grams of Boo Day. Yo, Jay, you should really hit me up, cause I could go to the Rock or Rock the Familiar. Bring it stock up, you could stock up on a couple platinum plaques. I'll throw the rock up. Some shit
Since I'm already here, I want to show you something. In addition to being a programmer, I'm also a rapper, and today I want to hack YouTube to get famous. Now let's start as we used to. Let's open our console with the F12 key on our keyboard. There we go, and first thing we want to change is to change those views right here. Let's click it. That's not so many views at all. Now, let's change it. What we got? Oh, now that's better. Now let's work with those likes right here. Let's make it 20 million. Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. This bar right here, I think it's kind of short. Let's make it bigger. What the hell? Here we go. Let's click this div. And we want this. We got this width right here. It's 100%. Let's make it 500%. Like this. Oh, that's too long. Maybe 300. We'll get what we want. Oh yeah, I think it's cool. But now this text is showing us that it's 31 likes. But we see we have 20 million right now, so let's change it as well. And we are going to find it right here. As you can see, let's change it. And voila, we have 20 million likes and 0 dislikes. So the next thing I want to do is to become the first one in a trending page in music category. So let's make it happen. Let's open another tab. As you can see, we have the trending page with music category in it. And now we want to open our console as well. Yeah, the first thing we are going to do is to change this thumbnail of the first position. Let's select it. We have the SRC attribute, which is the source of our thumbnail. We can easily change it by pasting the other source. And now we see our thumbnail is changed. The next thing we want to change is the title right here. So let's copy it from this place. Put it right here. Voila. What we want to do next is to change the description of our video. This. We have it right here. Let's make it more visible. Let's copy it and put it in this place. Okay, so it's all ready. Let's change the channel. This is not my channel. This is my channel. And we want to change the amount of the views in our video, like this. So let's make it 50 million. And voila, now I'm famous. So let's hide our console. Let's look at the effect of our work. Let's see. Oh no, what's going on? No, what's happening? I don't get it. Wait a minute. What happened with my views? What happened with my views? What's happening? I got 50 millions right now. What the hell?
Z tej strony Dawid.
Oh hell no!